Pregame.com.
The St. Louis Rams are a 3-point favorite over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Probably 3 even money, so don't get caught laying too much juice. I like the Rams in this game. It's their last home game of the season. Now we have they and the Cleveland Browns. It's their last home games. I like teams like this who've had somewhat of a disappointing year, a little bit of a down year in their final games, especially against a team that they can handle. I think the Rams can handle the Vikings. The Rams are 4-2 in St. Louis this year. They gave them a home game for New England. I'm not counting that. But they're 4-2 in St. Louis. This is the last game. Conversely, the Vikings, 1-5 on the road. So a very poor road team. I think also you look at this Rams defense, especially against the run, a very good defense. Of course, that's how Minnesota's going to beat you. It's not going to be by Christian Ponder throwing the ball. VR.
That's exactly what you need to beat Minnesota, a good run defense, and St. Louis has that. Fisher's done a phenomenal job. I think St. Louis is really underrated. This is a good football team. And when you look at Minnesota, they're coming off such a huge win last week in a revenge spot against a division rival.
Yeah.
I think they're going to come out flat here. And you said it perfectly. You're going to have Ponder beat them. And I just don't see that happening, especially on the road. He started off extremely well early in the season, and everybody was saying maybe this is, a step up from last year. He is going to be a good starting quarterback, or at least an efficient starting quarterback, one that could manage a game. But I'm not seeing that at all. And as long as they could stop the run, I think St. Louis could win this game easily.
Yeah, they won 4 of their first 5. Minnesota
exactly.
did. But really, since that time, Ponder has not improved.
No, he hasn't had a quarterback rating above 75.
Yeah, he's gone backwards, if anything. Tony Sinisi.
I'm going to echo what you guys said. I think Jeff Fisher has really done a great job at St. Louis, and he really changed the attitude defensively. That's a tough team. And I'll tell you what's really impressive is what they've done against San Francisco. I think that San Francisco is the benchmark of the NFC.
Yeah.
Played him 10 quarters.
And
right.
You know they were motivated, at least the second time.
Yeah.
You know the second time San Fran didn't
San
take
Francisco
them.
was motivated.
That's what I'm saying. San Fran didn't take them lightly the second time. Maybe the first time you give them a pass, but not the second time. They wanted that game badly.
They are the football equivalent of Marquez versus Pacquiao. They won 4 times, and it was like dead even the whole time, every round. So I think St. Louis is an upcoming team.
What did that second game end with? About 30 seconds on the clock, right? Well, you think about it, that's as long as you could possibly play a team in the NFL in the regular season. One more thing I do want to point out, when you look at the Rams, who have beaten the Rams, it's always been a quality quarterback. Now, they did lose one game, 17-14, but it's always been quality quarterbacks. Ponder is not a quality quarterback.
No.
He's just not. Also, if you look at the Rams, they have won 4 of their last 5. Which, of course, also means they've won 4 of their last 6, because you only go back as far as you want to go. But they've won 4 of their last 5. Conversely, you look at the Vikings, and they've 1, 2, 3, 4. They're 2-4 in their last 6.
No, they were going.
Which, of course, means they're 3-4. But still, you know what I'm saying? They are not playing their best ball. I think the Rams are probably playing their best ball of the season right now. I think they're going to be a very motivated team at home. And you hit on it, too, VR. You said that the Vikings are coming off an emotional victory with a division rival who beat them a couple weeks before.
Embarrassed them all.
Yeah, but only a couple weeks before. So that was a very emotional win for Minnesota. I think you're going to see the exact opposite here. The Rams are the motivated team. I think they win this game. All right, we've talked about it. Let's go ahead and make it official. I like the St. Louis Rams -3 over the Minnesota Vikings. The Rams have been a very good home team. The Vikings have been a very poor road team. The only way to beat the Cardinals is by the Rams, the only way to beat the Rams is by throwing the ball. I don't think Christian Ponder can do that, and I think the Rams defense will bottle up Adrian Peterson. I look for a very motivated Rams team to beat the Minnesota Vikings. Okay, coming up next, we have the Giants and the Falcons. VR's best bet.
Gone for 3 straight weeks.
Very good. That would be great. Our best bets did pretty well last week. All right, and you can see all our videos at pregame.tv.